double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. She with the lip shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. They I'm up like the pot that get your top line. We survive, you can only catch a wind buzz. Locked in with the focus top team. You can only chop shades in the wide rim on a different way that I came in the game. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge you made it. The wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe, anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses, that's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I be doing this till I'm about 86, old as a holding my on the nurses.
Is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
Watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The whole of mic I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth. Move with the thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. Hip-hop has got me stuck like the mind activation. React like I'm facing time like with pins I'm embracing. Wipe the sweat off my dome on the streets. Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab, I'm on Taro Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling, but never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose
To my man Ill Will, God bless your life. To my peoples throughout Queens, God bless your life. I trick we boxing crazy, aiming on my baby pictures. Beef with housing, police scriptures that's made. Yet I'm the mal money getting style, rolling foul. The versatile honey sticking wild, golden child dwelling in the rotten apple. You get tackled, caught by the devil's lasso. There's no days for broke days. Pays where all the old folks pray to Jesus, soaking their sins in trays. A holy water, odds against nods. Thinking the word best describing my life. To name my daughter my strength. My son, the star, will be my resurrection. Born in correction, all the wrong that I did. He'll lead in right direction. How you living large or broke, or charge cards are mediocre. The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
Yo, the world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
Kick my thoughts alone, get remanded, born alone, alone. No food to keep my crown a throne, I'm deep, I sound alone. Cave inside 1,000 miles from home, I need a new for this black cloud to follow. Cause while it's over me, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Trying to maintain, I flip, feel the tip. Picturing my peeps, now the income make my heartbeat skip. And I'm amped up, they like to champ up. Even my brains in handcuffs, headed for Indiana. Like the Phantom. Was Lambert, Big Willie style. Check the chip to smell. Stash through the flock rolls, burning dollars, delight my walk the blocks with a bop. Checking Danes plus the games people play, bust the problems of the world today.
It's yours. It's mine, it's mine.
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours.
Yeah, alright. To everybody in Queens, the foundation. The world is yours. To everybody uptown, yo, the world is yours. The world is yours. To everybody in Brooklyn, y'all know the world is yours. The world is yours. Everybody in Mount Vernon, the world is yours. Long Island, yo, the world is yours. Staten Island, yeah, the world is yours. South.
Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Montreal going up against Detroit. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
The tip-off goes to Detroit. And here's George for three. It's rebounded by Montreal. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Wasted no time on that one.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
For three, Edwards.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
O'Neal, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's James, and it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Montreal now. It's a three-point game. 6 to shoot. Montreal needs to get off a shot. Towns for three. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Porzingis at the elbow. And it's good from the elbow.
Capitalizing from that mid-range. I love seeing him go to work in that area.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot. Goodness, Darren Peterson, take the stage.
Out to the right wing. Back to Edwards. Pass to Song. And another three for Montreal.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Duncan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Towns, no luck.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Edwards. Pass to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Here's Peterson. The 19-foot shot. Good on the shot.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Stojakovic. The layup off target. From 17 feet out. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pistons lead by 4. Let's take a quick break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here's KD. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Pass to George. Takes the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
Now that last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And then Cunningham slams it in.
Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
It's blocked by Shaq.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball things.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Irving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
On the wing, Giannis. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
First team foul.
Pistons on defense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
And so it's Montreal now. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Durant for three. Another three for Detroit.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooter on the perimeter.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Pass to George. On the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left now here in the second. Down low. A kick out to O'Neal. The tray. Rebound, Detroit. Now George. He's got 5. It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And a wide open look for Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so is Detroit with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here is Edwards. Pass to Song. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oh, trying for it. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. LeBron's got the first points of the second half here for Montreal. Giannis outside. Here's Peterson. And Sarr pulls it down. Montreal trails by 11. Edwards looking it over. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Need a little extra on that one.
Here's Peterson. Drills the three-pointer. Peterson's got 9 points.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
And if you write up a wish list of qualities in an NBA guard, Darren Peterson checks just about every box. He's in that old school mold in that he can play either spot in the backcourt, and his explosiveness puts him in rare air indeed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability, more than capable on those finishes.
Here's Here's wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that.
And it's Towns on the follow.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. There's the three. Good on the triple. Peterson's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been fun watching Peterson go to work. He just doesn't let up, scoring tons tonight.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
And it's flag missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Edwards downhill. And Edwards slams it in.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
From the arc, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, you won't see too many forced shots or bad decisions from Peterson. He stays in control. Really impressive for his age.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Peterson misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Peterson's got 11 in the second half. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pistons ahead. They lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Detroit leading by 11. Outside, George. KD, that's for 2. No good that time.
Detroit foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
First team foul.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Outside for Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
And here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Montreal. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Montreal now, trailing by 10. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Led by as many as 14 points. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Another shot.
Detroit foul. Paul George. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He hits the second from the line. Irving with the ball. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
KD looking around. And Shaq sends it back.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Davis, a three-pointer. Good.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Durant. Oh, the dunk.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there, decisive and able to get where he wants to.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
Well, if you've followed Giannis's career, you know how much work he's put into extending his range.
Left side Durant. And the shot. Will go down.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
Durant drives, and there's the dunk.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Now O'Neal. From outside, the three goes down.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Durant. Durant throwing down a sledgehammer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Paul George. The 20-foot jumper, good.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 26 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
On the wings, Stojakovic. Wide open look. Connect on the change. Here's Durant. For three. And down goes the three.
Pistons foul. Kevin Durant. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. See you later.